Hey guys, welcome to this channel. This is the first video that I'm making for it and I hope you'll like it. We're gonna have a look at 007 First Light and see how it performs on this configuration. As you can see in the layout, we're running a 4090. We're running a 9800 X3D and 64 gigs of RAM on this system. Also, this is the introduction video for my channel, so later on you'll find out a little bit about who I am and what I'm planning to do with this channel. So let's get into this benchmark, but before that, if you want this layout, please check out Worms Gaming, Z Worms Gaming, I think is his name. This is his layout. He made it and he was kind enough to share it with all of us. He's an excellent GPU benchmarker. His channel is based on GPU benchmarks. And yeah, I will also leave a link to his channel in case you want this exact layout. He has his profile for it. You can download it and he will show you how to install it. Right, so let's get into the settings real quick. Let's see what we have here. Let's go to graphics and make sure everything is set as it should be. For now, we will change it during the play. Yeah. So screen resolution, we can see already that this is the correct value. Display mode, full screen. I don't really care. Windowed. Oh, it only has full screen and windowed. VSync is on. I think for benchmarking we need to turn this off. VSync interval, I'm not entirely sure what this is. Transfer function. I don't think we have to mess with it because this is some video encoding in the game. Gamma correction should be fine. Resolution scaling, let's see what we have. At the moment we have none. Where's anything? So we can either use DLSS or AMD FSR upscaling. So we are on native. Super resolution. Frame generation is off for now because I want to see first the native performance. And I think these ones is maxed out by the looks of it. Ultra. Shadow quality is ultra. Volumetric fog is ultra. It's good that they tell you the value on the right, so you don't have to open each and every one of them, because this menu in this game kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Motion blur is off, we don't like that. Full screen blur effects, I'm not entirely sure what these are. Whether full screen blur effects are enabled. Disabling these could make certain gameplay states harder to distinguish. Okay, so it seems to be pretty important, I guess. Radial blur. Disabling this could make certain display states harder to distinguish. Same thing, okay. Wobble distance effects, we leave that on. Film grain effect, not something I like, but if it's for you, you can turn it on. I don't think this affects FPS by much. I know for sure chromatic aberration doesn't. If you like that, I usually leave it on. We don't want to reduce light effect, and we want to do flashbang dark effect off. Right, so as we can see, if this metric is real here, the game uses 8 gigabytes of VRAM under these conditions, and this should be visible also. Yeah, 6.6, not so. This is not quite accurate, I feel like. Right, so it seems like everything is set as we want. So I want first to I want to delete the save I have. Why am I doing that? Because can I delete it? Load game. Okay, let's delete this. Right. So we have no more save. The reason I'm doing this is that because even though the starting area is not very pleasant to look at, the starting area is extremely demanding, more demanding than I expected, considering that it's during night. And I felt like when I benchmarked this for the first time, I felt like it was really, and you will see in the layout. Yeah. So let's start a story, select chapter, load game, start story. I like to do purist. Let's do this dot and let's go with a benchmark. Let's see what's happening. We should be at native res. Oh yeah, definitely native res. Look at that FPS. ETA 68 FPS. Under 60. As I said, very demanding. 70-ish. 1% lows are at 60. And if you look at the VRAM usage, almost 10 gigabytes. Also power usage, almost maxed out the 4090 power usage. 4090 usually goes to 450 watts. So we're pretty... we're really making this card work for it. Well under 60 here, crazy. Yeah, crazy. See, this is what I meant. Extreme into the 30s now. Extremely demanding in some scenarios. Extremely demanding. And I think because this cutscene might be one of those that is like a real game cutscene, not a cinematic they uploaded to the game. That's why the frame rate is so low. But in general, this is kind of what you expect. You kind of expect 60s from Bond, right? At native res with a 4090, which is a very good base to turn on FrameGen and DLSS, we will check. We will check this in a bit. First, we're just looking at the native res. And I just wanna land on the beach, and then you can see the FPS there. I don't think I can skip this, but in case you haven't seen it, I guess. There will not be spoilers, because the beginning area is all we need pretty much. It's extremely demanding as it is. Extremely demanding, so we don't need much more. So if you want to play this game, you will not need to worry about, let's press W, about, spoilers. Also guys, this is running right now just using ray tracing. From what I understand, path tracing might be coming in September, which is going to lower the frame rate even more. I am pretty sure that we will probably need to use DLSS quality and FrameGen to get good frames when this game gets upraised. If not even balanced of performance DLSS on a 4090 at 4K. You see, here we are under 60s, extremely demanding, a lot of lights, a lot of things happening. 60. So yeah, this is the beginning area. And as you can see, in this area, extremely demanding, but the base is still very good. under 50s, right? Let's try to get to the shore. I think it's... No, let's... Okay. Where is it? Come on. Yes, yeah. Okay. So 60 FPS about in this, even less, 55, 60. I am hoping that that racing will make, because these graphics are nice, don't get me wrong, but they're not really, if you ask me, they're not really that crazy, but base is good. We're getting over 60s. You'll get even more later on in other areas that are not as demanding. Finally, during the day, I played a little bit of this before benchmark, and you get to some, you know, training areas during the day. You get to drive a car and so on, and there I was getting way more FPS than here. That's why I chose this area in the beginning, because it's extremely demanding, and there might be different zones in the game that are as demanding, if not more, but I haven't played much of it, so so, you know, there was no point to push. So now that we look at the native performance, let's have a go and look at the performance with some frame gen on top. Let's see how this goes. Options, graphics, and we are gonna say DLSS frame generation 2x, because that's all the 4090 can do. And then we say, I think that's it. I don't think it needs confirmation. Yes. And now you can see that just with FG, still on native res, you have over 100 FPS, 100 90s, 100 lower hundreds, yeah. Oh, and I died already. I think I went the wrong way, but that's okay. We're gonna do a retry here. Right, so you see 100 FPS. Let's get past these guards, okay? $95. 1% low are kinda low, but it's normal for this area. As I said, later on you'll get more. But you can easily play with this card the game like this if you don't wanna use DLSS. But we will have a look at the performance with DLSS as well. Let's have a look at it now, I guess, or we just pass this area and. It's basically teaching you what to do pretty much. Yeah, over 100 now. So you could definitely play like this. It feels pretty good. Frame time looks kind of weird. If you look at it, it's not like it's a thick line. But it is what it is. I think
both choppers down. Hostiles are organized and heavily armed.
we will introduce some DLSS now.
This is MI6. We're taking control of this mission effective immediately. Are you injured?
I'll live.
Good, because we need your help. What's your name, soldier?
Bond.
Oh, you're not SAS.
Air crewman.
In training. We'll have to make do. I need you to be our eyes and ears on site. Do you see a camp?
No, but there's some light coming from the other side of the mountain.
That's it. Get there.
Right. Now that we escaped some enemies, let's have a go with DLSS quality first and see how that changes the game for us. Resolution scaling, Nvidia DLSS. DLSS super resolution. Let's go with quality first. And then if you are willing to turn on FG and DLSS quality on this at the moment,
Gotta find higher ground.
you're getting a high refresh rate experience basically over 160 FPS here, which it feels great. Honestly, there's no lag to it, there is no nothing, it just works. There's no latency. It's a single player game, so you don't really care. So 150s, right?
Gotta be a way over there.
Really good. 160s, yeah, could do. Like if you want many FPS, this is the way to go. If you don't care about that much FPS, but always having 100 or more, you can just use FG and you'll be fine for now. Right.
Are you sure you're up for this? Adrenaline can mask
Yeah.
significant
Let's have a quick
Better
look
keep those
at
levels up,
the
then.
other types of DLSS real quick. Right. We're gonna have a look at DLSS super resolution. We're gonna have a look at performance to see what the difference is, and I think I will show you something here or say my opinion about it. So we are now on performance for like maximum frame rate, and if you are on performance, you can kinda reach almost 200 FPS here, which if you care about that much, yeah, why not? My opinion, look, it's like 185 between quality 200. It's like 40 FPS gain about. If you ask me, it's not worth it. I much rather just play the game on DLSS quality and FG and not go to performance too, because it scales internally really bad. I think it's 1080p in 4K or 720p performance. Not worth it. Max, I would play the game like this. Just go graphics, super resolution, and then have it like this, and then that's happy days pretty much. 40 FPS, 30 to 40 FPS, I don't think really worth. It's already a high refresh rate experience, and this is the best way to get graphics without, compromising too much. We can see that the power utilization of the GPU has dropped. We're using 10 gigabytes of memory right now, VRAM, and we're using 13 gigabytes of RAM for this game. Yeah, so let's have a look at before we continue here, or let's continue a bit further, and then we will have a look at 2K resolution and then at 1080p.
What is it?
Just taking in the view.
I'm sure you do.
Tell me what you see.
It looks like the hostiles are heading back to the camp.
Tell me about them.
They're an international group, speaking English but with accents, capable and well organized. Ex-military. Firearms are unfamiliar, I guess. Special issue.
That's good. But keep your eyes peeled.
Right, so let's have a look at the native 2K resolution now. We will go disable resolution scaling off and frame generation off, and then full screen resolution, let's go at 2K and see so at 2K natively we're getting 120 FPS, which is great, honestly. If you have
Tell me, why is MI6
I mean,
getting involved here?
The retrieval
it's not.
camp has been compromised.
Let me just make sure that all the upscaling is disabled, is off, and frame generation is off. Yeah, so we're getting
And by whom,
100s.
this I need your help figuring out.
Yeah, but why MI6?
That's classified.
Okay. Well, who's running the retrieval mission then?
Also classified.
So, and I
How
think
can I
if
help if I
you
don't know what's
go
going on?
DLSS
By
and
doing
FG
exactly
on
what I
this,
tell you.
Yes, Mom.
you'll get crazy FPS. But honestly, you shouldn't play this game in 2K resolution with 49. I feel like it's a bit of a waste. Yeah. Oh, I got, oh no, up here. Okay. Right. So 100 FPS.
Have you located the camp?
Not yet.
110.
I'll
Let's
see it when I-
do some DLSS and FG straight away. I think we'll get crazy FPS. Resolution scaling DLSS. Super resolution. Let's go quality. And we'll do some FG.
At the top.
So, I mean, 2K resolution, it's very easy to do with this. Oh, almost 200, low 200, high 100s, 190, 200 FPS.
Retrieval mission. Of what exactly? Alien
230.
technology?
Not quite.
What then?
How long were you in the water for?
You're dodging the question.
Yeah,
And you're
okay.
hypothermic.
Now
Get
let's
to the
have
camp and
a
find some
look
warm clothes. I
at
need you operational.
You and me both.
the performance with in 1080p
Fingers are the first
native.
to go.
What?
In the cold. First they hurt, then nothing.
Right.
Game is trying to troll me a bit because I can't really drop. There we go. Of course. Down the slippery slope. Right. So now let's look at
I see some perimeter
Um,
markers.
Good. You're close to the camp.
now let's have a look at the native 1080p performance. Resolution scaling off and DLSS frame gen off, and then we're saying full screen resolution we're gonna do 1080p. So in 1080p you get 160 natively, about, I would say, about like 30 frames compared to but you can see that it's blurry as hell.
Ping-pong thoughts. Just another day at the beach.
So you're getting, if you're playing this in 1080, so probably nobody gonna play this. Nobody gonna play this
Water
in
certainly doesn't help.
1080p
You're in water again.
with a
Better than getting
4090.
spotted.
Okay, and for the sake of this benchmark, let's do real quick FG and DLSS. Right. Wait, wasn't it DLSS super resolution? Oh yeah. So let's do resolution scaling off. Frame generation off. Yeah, so this is okay. So we wanna do frame generation and scaling DLSS, and we're gonna do quality. And then this basically exceeds my monitor's refresh rate, which is good, but yeah, so basically my monitor's refresh rate 240 FPS. Yeah, so this is how Bond runs pretty much. Let's do one more test with native 4K before we end this benchmark and I continue to play the game, because it's actually quite fun, not gonna lie. Right, so let's go back to 4K. This menu kinda shitty. Resolution scaling. Wait, resolution scaling is off. Or we're gonna do off frame gen. Super resolution, we're gonna do DLAA. Right? And then we see, as I said, with DLAA, 60s.
The entire camp and perimeter.
Pretty much.
Enough to level this place.
And almost reaching 450 watts of power.
This one's armed.
Yeah.
They are all armed.
Thank you, MI6.
Saves us the trouble.
But I would simply say go to graphics if you have this, put on frame gen for now, and that is
Explosives.
see, that is like plenty of frames, and you're playing natively on max
Grid
setting.
of high explosives covering the whole area.
Huge.
It's a post-mission cleanup measure.
Natively on
Thermochemical
max setting.
sterilization. I didn't want you to get
100 FPS, over 100.
Chemical sterilization. What's to worry about?
Yeah.
Thermo. And it's quite safe.
So
What's not,
this is
however,
my first
used in
benchmark
having a cold.
for the channel,
Yes.
and we will continue with the intro about me and who I am. So basically, I am Andy, or Avoidance, as you can see from the channel. This is the game that I usually use in games while I play games. I don't use my real name in games. I'm just a guy from Romania who loves games, loves to stream, loves technology and news about technology, hardware, anything PC related, PC, laptop, tablets, anything you like. I'm trying to focus this channel on I'm gonna focus this channel on benchmarks, on gaming, on streaming. You can find me on this channel. I will multi-stream to Twitch as well. If you want to watch me over Twitch, just go to twitch.tv/avoidance live and you can communicate with me there. Or if you want to watch a 2K stream on YouTube, you can find me on this channel. So I'm 32 years old. I am a tech enthusiast. I like to benchmark things. I don't have as many graphics cards as other people do. I don't have a fancy collections of graphics cards, but I will benchmark as many games as possible with the hardware I have. And yeah, I am a web developer by trade. I create web apps, websites, and anything that has to do with that. I like programming in general. And I hope you enjoy what I have to offer for this channel. I'm trying to do as high quality as possible. If you have feedback for me, if you want to see certain things and you think I can deliver them for you, if you want things change, if you have good ideas, if you have anything that could help me and make my job, it's not a job, I'm just doing it for fun, but I'll say it make my job easier. I am open to constructive feedback. It's a new channel. I'm not an editor by trade, but I'm still trying to offer good quality, as good as I can, with a capture card and my PCs. What I can assure you guys that we will find a way to test. So that the laptop that records at the moment has a 5090 in it. I got it very recently. And it has a 2K plus resolution. So yeah, 1600p. And we should be able to test some games on that as well and see how it runs. So all I have is this 4090 with my main PC, which I built 2 years ago, and a 5090 laptop, which I got like 2 weeks ago as the making of this video. I will try to record with both so you have more content to watch, more benchmarks, and I hope you liked it. I hope it gives you an idea of how Bond runs on a 4090 9800 XTD, and it gives you an idea about me, what I do, the fact that I like programming, the fact that I like hardware. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about my first video, and see you then in the next one. Take care.
Should the sun out down again? Should the birds not fly? Should this world come to an end and all left you and I? Should the stars all lose their shine? Should the oceans dry? Should the angels drop their wings, fall to earth and die? I'll reach for you. Don't leave me be, don't kill my thrill. I've been